national anthem in a playoff series. Man, what a great atmosphere here. Great job, Skylar Cole. We'll be right back. Playoff basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2. We're bringing it to you live. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. So a look at our starters for the Heat. Luka Doncic is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Allen in at the center position. And for the Knicks, they've got DeAndre Ayton. Luguentz Dort out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Siakam in at the power forward position. You take a look at Miami. And it's the Knicks to start out. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. To the paint. Outside Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Ayton with a screen. Dort for 3. Kept alive.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Launches it. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Well, if you're looking for a 3 and D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Here's Doncic. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
He's a taller guy for the one spot, and as we just saw, he puts that length to good use.
Siakam against Smith. Siakam, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it.
Good poise there from the young Gilgeous-Alexander, not allowing himself to get rattled.
Outside, Alexander-Walker. Pass to Doncic. Dort grabs the miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Siakam with it. Picked up by Allen. Dort outside. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Starting the offense, Dort reading the defense and made the right call in that pick and roll.
Doncic passes to Smith. George left side. And the shot goes down.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
To the inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Miami shooting their first foul shot of the night. Throws off for Smith.
Is the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high. The officials were right on top of that one.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved that he's adding to his game. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. DeAndre Ayton, fourth.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
George passes to Allen. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. That's tipped. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He had a sleepless night trying to figure out how to stop Luka Doncic. He said it's rare to see a player force the other 9 players on the floor to play at his pace. It's very methodical. Like a machine, he said Doncic shows no mercy. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Heat trail by 9. Doncic outside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Fast break, New York. And there's the rejection. Here's Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
Miami shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That's good from Smith. Smith hits them both. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. They set the pick. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Anunoby. George defending. Siakam for 3. Got a piece of it.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Siakam against Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Heat trail by 7. Here's Allen. George feels it out a bit. Pass to Doncic. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Oh my, tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Siakam left side. Anunoby against George. Anunoby passes to Dort. Ayton with a screen. The 3 is up. And Dort is good for 3. Dort's got 6.
This is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Doncic. Pass to Allen. And here's Doncic. For 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Smith. To the paint. Here's George. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. George has gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, Paul George anticipating contact, preparing for it. And just how smooth the finish was that, Kevin.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Doncic. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Picked by Smith. Here's Doncic. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his third trip to the free throw line. Nesmith, he's checked in for George.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. From outside, off the mark.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Left side, Nesmith. Anunoby against Doncic. The three. And Aiden pulls it down.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Dort outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Allen.
And Jared Allen in great position that time and just looking to swat that shot away.
Offensive board. Pass to Smith. And at last, they get one to fall. Smith's got his second basket of the night. Now Siakam. Anunoby on the wing. Nesmith covering. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Aiden. Shot is up. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Pass to Nesmith. Smith with it. Takes the three. Second chance shot. Allen can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. Misses off the right iron. Heat trail by 6. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
He has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Anunoby passes to Dort. To the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Heat. There's Nesmith with the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Changes here for New York. Richards is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Branham comes in for Anunoby, and it's McBride in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Alexander Walker. Now here's Siakam. No points yet. Richards, high post, working on Reed. Siakam, that's good.
Now you see it, now you don't. Siakam playing some tricks out there.
To Smith. Doncic outside. Mitchell with the ball. Down low. Here's Smith. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Siakam, the pass to Branham. To the inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. Bagley's checked in for New York. And Miami also making a switch. Allen, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Now here's McBride. Here's the floater. And rejected.
Oh, eager to make a defensive impact, Smith gets after it to find the denial.
Neesmith passes to Allen. Back to Neesmith. Out to the right wing. For three, Smith. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Dort against Allen. Bagley, a screen on Allen. Back to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Oh, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
Miami has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Mitchell, the pass to Neesmith. Picked by Smith. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Mitchell. McBride covers. 5 on the clock. Allen outside. Over Dort. That's good from Allen. On the assist by Mitchell. We've got 1:13 left in the first. Here's Branham. Neesmith covering. Lets it go from deep. Branham misses.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
To the paint. Here's Reed. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. New York has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Mitchell. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Knicks shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Outside McBride. Bagley, a screen on Allen. Here's Dort. And it's Miami with a rebound. Smith outside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, pretty slick move by Smith. You got to have a strong handle to go up against NBA defenders.
Bagley with it. Puts up a deep 3.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He hit it. Great shot. Whoa. The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Knicks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And from what we've seen from New York, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Heat. They trail by 1. Pascal Siakam out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Branham in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Anunoby. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3's off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. To the middle. Here's Neesmith. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And the basket by Siakam.
At that mid-range, Siakam has a nice face-up game.
George outside. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Allen with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Ayton. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Pass to Reed. That shot, no good. Siakam with the defensive effort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Heat.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Mitchell, pass to George. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. George with the bucket. He has 6.
Came into the league when the mid-range was popular. Game shifted to 3, and PG said, I could do that too.
Anunoby passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Anunoby. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
Miami making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Fires the 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Closing it on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Steps back and fires. Rebound Miami. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Here's George. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top. And, of course, Luka Doncic.
And those two guys have been dynamic in the postseason, providing a lot of playmaking.
The Knicks with the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Ayton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Miami.
And Ayton, with that efficiency, just becomes an outstanding option for what you do offensively.
Allen outside. Outside Neesmith. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Branham. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Inside, here's Ayton. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's George on the wing. Anunoby covering. Ayton against Doncic. Looking to get back on track. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Miami shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in this game. First free throw is good. Doncic hits them both.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 21 points in the game. New York, again, can't hit.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Misses from close range. Here's Branham, covered by Alexander Walker. Branham passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
George against Siakam. From downtown, George, no good. New York leading by 6. To the middle. Tipped away. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Neesmith. There's a screen. Back to Doncic. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. The drive by Shea. Up and over Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
George with it. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
George with the innate ability and sense, and he has to get it off quick.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. Substitution here for New York. Richards is checked in for Ayton. Bagley comes in for Siakam. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith, he's checked in for Miami. Here's George. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Now just a 3-point New York lead. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Bagley, a screen on George. Pass to Bagley. Up and over Smith. And again, the Knicks missing. The Heat have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Doncic. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's McBride. Rebound Miami. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Nice finish from Luka.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Bagley, a screen on George. Pass to Bagley. And here's McBride. Dort, a screen on Doncic. Here's McBride. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Miami has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. From deep, here's Doncic. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 14. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
And hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. that would be a big blow for them.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
New York making a switch here. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in.
For your Knicks, 7th squad.
Dort with it, guarded now by George. And there's a whistle. It's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now here's George. The D's right on him. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to George. Jacks up a 3. Richards pulls it in. New York trailing. Puts up a 3. Branham misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Doncic. George outside. Allen a screen. George drives in. Allen can't get it to go.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, Bagley can really get up and extend.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Heat. Outside, Alexander Walker. For 3, George. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Outside Bagley.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Over Smith. And that one's good. Bagley's got 9 points.
Bagley getting positioned just too deep there and does a nice job with it.
Doncic against Gilgeous Alexander. Fires from 14. The Knicks pull it in. Here's Branham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Gilgeous Alexander. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Heat with the lead. Here's George. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic just got 4 assists in the game.
Always a formidable scorer. George just doing what he does.
Now here's Bagley. He's got 9. Fader on the way. The bank shot, no good.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Reed's checked in for Miami. Mitchell comes in for Doncic.
And Allen provides 3 things consistently when he's playing. He'll rebound, he'll score a little bit, and he'll definitely give you rim protection. So not a guy trying to shoot a bunch of 3.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 25.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Mitchell, the pass to Smith. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Allen, he's checked in for Jared Allen.
Number 25, Grayson Allen.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Bagley. And there's the screen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. That one drops. He ties it up. No good on the second free throw.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the New York Knicks. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Miami Heat.
I like what they're doing. Playing with physicality, they've worked hard to gain the edge in areas like rebound.
Yeah, that's the difference in the game.
And looking at where the... Thanks for tuning in.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So it's Miami now. Let's find out the news on Miles McBride. Allie, what's the update?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Knicks. As of right now, he's calling it a severely sprained ankle, which I'm sure isn't what Coach wanted to hear. Everything that I'm hearing points to this being a long-term issue. Obviously, he and the team are extremely frustrated right now.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Jared Allen out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's George, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
Using that length, Anunoby got into position, and the defense did all they could, but they ended up fouling.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up to the Miami Heat. Pass to Allen. Outside, Alexander Walker. Doncic against Anunoby. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Here's Dort for the lead. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
Now here's Alexander Walker. No made baskets yet. Stolen by Siakam. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Pass to George. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by Miami.
Now, the defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Dort outside. The 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Doncic. Back to Smith. Smith with a screen on Anunoby. The 3, George. The Knicks with the rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. Fires
from 14. And he drops that one in. And It's a 5-point New York lead.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Smith passes to Doncic. Smith outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Siakam. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Miami, no good that time either.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Miami making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. Doncic on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 16 points now. And here's New York now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Ayton. Nice work on the boards, paying off for the basket. And the Knicks lead by 7.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Smith. Outside Neesmith. Now Alexander Walker. The three-pointer off the mark. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Siakam, the pass to Dort. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls it from the top of the key, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Smith. Outside, Alexander Walker. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Lou Dort picks one up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And here's New York now. They're on a 14-4 run. Siakam outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Doncic. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Now here's Dort. He has 7. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
With a little zest that time, Anunoby unleashing that athleticism at the rim.
Back to Doncic. Allen a screen. Doncic against Anunoby. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Anunoby passes to Dort. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Alexander Walker. The shot that time not on target. Ayton with the defensive effort. Siakam finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam with a screen on Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Miami grabs the miss. Pass to Doncic. Allen outside. Outside Neesmith. Again, no good by Miami.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
And it's Doncic missing. Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith against Siakam. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Hits the trifecta. Smith's got 16 points.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Ayton passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Dort to screen on Smith. And Siakam. Here we go. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Outside Nesmith. And here's Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Dort with a double team. Just 4 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
And some changes here for New York. Richards is checked in for Ayton. Bagley comes in for Siakam. And Branham subbed in for Anunoby. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, a prolific score from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Knicks leading by 8. Dort outside. Here's Richards. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. Allen outside. Reed to screen on Dort. Fires from 14. And that's good for 2. Allen's got his second bucket on the night.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 33 points for him.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Heat trail by 10. And here's Mitchell. Smith outside. To Mitchell. A deep 3. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Knicks leading by 10. Up and over Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Now here's Smith. He's got 18. Now here's Bagley. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Allen, right side. Over Bagley. Allen can't get it to go.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Dort outside. From behind the arc. He drops it from range. Dort's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's confident as Dort does not turn that one down.
Pass to Smith. Smith with a screen on Dort. Back to Smith to stop the run. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. And the ball out play. The Heat will have it. Paul George, he's checked in for Miami. And there's 1:30 2:38 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. He shoots. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. George has got 21.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. SGA using that size.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Over to the left wing. Smith against Bagley. George outside. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Richards has got 8 rebounds in the game. It's Dort on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And that's just Dort being Dort. I mean, the guy plays so physical and bullies his way inside.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Allen. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. George outside. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes one from 10 feet. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the New York Knicks up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Pascal Siakam out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Branham in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Reed to screen on Anunoby. George for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Branham. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Branham. 3-pointer. Not going to go that time. Heat trail by 17. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed for 3. Drains the triple. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Anunoby. Shoots from the line. Nice jump shot. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Look at Anunoby staying flexible on offense and taking what he finds in the mid.
Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'm not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
That's good from George.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Heat making a switch here. Doncic checked in. George hits them both.
Now you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George. That should tell you how valuable PG is.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. George outside. Siakam against Reed. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Reed. Come on. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Reed. And so Reed nails them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Shoots off the step back. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And the Heat with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Doncic passes to Alexander Walker. Allen against Ayton. 6 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's New York with a rebound. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Knicks miss again. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 9.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
New York, again, can't hit. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Doncic passes to Reed. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
George outside. Launches a 3. And it's New York with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Siakam for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 assists in the game. Outside Reed. Gilgeous-Alexander against George. Allen a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Branham.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. George outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Paul George, really a true two-way player in the NBA, gives you so much on both ends, so you get all-star value offensively and defensively.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Siakam in the post. Reed defending. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Branham. That's good from Siakam.
And Siakam, such a solid all-around player, someone who can score it, rebound it, and pass it well.
Outside Reed. George outside. Shoots over Siakam. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. George has got 27.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Ayton, a screen on Doncic. To the paint. Ayton, no good. Heat trail by 13. George outside. From deep, here's Doncic. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. 19 points in the game.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Anunoby against George. here's Anunoby. Tight defense on it. Soft touch off the glass. Anunoby's gotten 4 this quarter.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
George for 3. Siakam pulls down the board.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Allen against Aiden. Here's Anunoby. Takes a 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Anunoby showing some confidence, believing in the work he puts in.
Doncic passes to Reed. Back to Doncic. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. And George with the basket on the assist from Doncic. George has got 29 points. Siakam against Reed. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
You know Siakam is going to bring some intensity inside. He's embracing the chance to be fouled.
He misses the free throw. Smith, he's checked in for Miami. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 14-point game. Alexander Walker, the pass to George. And the three-pointer goes. George has got 11 points in the quarter.
And George has been assertive in this one, shouldering the load offensively.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Siakam against Smith. Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Here's Siakam. Another shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
And he drops it first.
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
Heat trail by 13. Doncic with it. Allen outside. Six on the shot clock. Smith passes to George. Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ayton inside. He's against Allen. Dort's shot is good. And the Knicks lead by 15.
How about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
Doncic finds George over Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's New York with a rebound. Ayton's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam, back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Set a rugged screen. Nice roll by Ayton to get to the bucket.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Smith against Siakam. Here's George. And the jumper is good. George has got 18 points now here in the second half. Knicks leading by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ayton. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Pass to Doncic. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Doncic missing. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Knicks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Siakam, no good. Outside, Alexander Walker. Doncic outside. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Pass to Ayton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Up and over Doncic. And the Knicks miss again.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Smith hits them both. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA.